find the defendant not guilty.
Okay, now we are hearing that there is a verdict in Troyer's case. Let's listen in.
As charged in count 2. Clerk will file the verdict forms. Members of the jury, I'm going to ask you each 2 questions. The first question is this your verdict? The second question is this the verdict of the entire jury? So we will start with the juror who is seated in seat 1, juror 60. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this the verdict of the entire jury?
Yes.
Juror number 9, seated in seat number 2. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this the verdict of the entire jury?
Yes.
Juror number 10, seated in seat number 3. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this the verdict of the entire jury?
Yes.
Juror number 35, seated in seat number 6. Is this your verdict? Is this the verdict of the entire jury? Juror number 16, seated in seat 7. Is this your verdict?
Yeah.
Is this the verdict of the entire jury?
Yeah.
Juror number 31, seated in seat 8. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this the verdict of the entire jury?
Yes.
Court has one final instruction to read to you. Having completed your service on this trial, you may now discuss this case and your jury service with others, including the attorneys involved in the case. You are not, however, required to do so. You have the right to choose not to answer any questions about this case, whether the questions are asked by the attorneys or by anyone else. You may choose to answer some questions, but not others. For example, some jurors choose to talk about what happened in the courtroom, but not what happened during the deliberations. The choice is entirely yours. You should be considerate of the privacy interests of your expectations of your fellow jurors. In particular, please do not reveal other jurors' names, addresses, or telephone numbers. On behalf of Pierce County District Court, I want to thank you for your willingness to serve this court and our system of justice. At this time, you are discharged. I am going to have you go through that way, though, and we're going to discuss a couple of things afterwards in chambers. So the clerk will take you into chambers at this time. Thank you. The jury is discharged.
Okay, so there you have it. This is breaking news right now. This was a very pivotal trial against Pierce County Sheriff Ed Troyer. A jury just found him not guilty for the 2 misdemeanor charges he was facing for false reporting. You may already be familiar with this case, but just to recap here, 2 years ago, January 2021, there was a confrontation between Troyer and a newspaper carrier. Now, the newspaper carrier claimed that he felt the confrontation was motivated by racial motivations. Troyer has denied and refuted that the entire time. And now the jury has spoken. They've listened to days of testimony, finding the sheriff not guilty for false reporting. Troyer has said again during this trial, he took the stand in his defense, and he has said that this whole thing was a misunderstanding, that there was a suspicious car in his neighborhood early in the morning, and he felt that, you know, he had an obligation to go check out the suspicious vehicle leading to this confrontation, that it was never racially motivated. Again, you see him there. He's celebrating with his team. You see his wife right there as well. She also took the stand in this trial. And we will have more on this coming up for you. Frankie Thompson has been covering this trial throughout this week, and we will have reaction later on in the newscast.